Welcome back. In the comments from last week's videos, I noticed a lot of recurring questions.
A viewer I just met. A viewer named Ming Ang asked,
I'm a video editor. Is there a way to use AI to find a specific moment in hundreds of hours of footage without rewatching everything? Another viewer, with the username Endless Creativity, commented, I understand these concerns. AI video understanding? It sounds like something from a science fiction movie.
An overhyped concept, exactly like how people talk about passive income.
A lot of people talk about it, but very few actually show you how it works.
But I'm here with all my credibility and sincerity to tell you it's absolutely real.
And it's changing the entire game. So, in today's video, we're going to clarify two things together.
Part 1, I'll share the 5 levels of applying AI to understand video. Starting with the simplest methods that anyone can access.
And part 2, which is much more important, I'll show you how a tiny startup did the impossible.
And that story will help you avoid the illusions and pitfalls when entering the world of AI.
And I have to say this up front, you absolutely must watch until the end of the video.
Because part 2, the story of how a group of students challenged the giant Microsoft,
and is even more important than understanding these 5 levels of technology. It will show you the right mindset to win in this era.
First, we need a clear definition. What is AI video understanding? To make it easy to visualize, let's compare it to the traditional way of doing things.
The traditional way is like being a watermelon seller.
To know if a watermelon is good, you have to tap each one, listen closely, and analyze them one by one.
In the world of video, this is equivalent to sitting and re-watching every second, every minute of footage.
Then manually taking notes, adding tags to an Excel file.
Minute 5 has a sunset scene, second 32 has the sponsor's logo, and so on.
Extremely time-consuming and labor-intensive.
On the other hand, AI video understanding is like building an apartment complex to rent out.
Initially, you put in the effort to build the system. But once it's complete, it automatically generates value for you.
This AI system watches your entire video library at once, automatically analyzing and remembering everything. From images, actions, sounds, and speech to even emotions. It creates an intelligent memory for your entire content library. Many people think this technology is only for huge corporations like Netflix or Hollywood studios. But no.
Today's video will focus on the applications and mindset that anyone,
From an independent content creator, a small business, or even a student, can apply.
With the most accessible level. Number 5, Ctrl+F for video.
Imagine you could do this.
of a dually. You type a description of an action into the search bar. For example, a player catches a long pass and scores a goal.
And instantly, the AI shows you the exact moment that happened in the thousands of hours of game footage you have stored.
This is the first and most basic level. Semantic search.
It's not keyword search. If you search for the word goal, you'll get hundreds of results.
But when you describe a complex action, including the image of the motion in and the result harnish Grupsa 2021,
the AI can still understand and find it. At this point, you might argue,
wait, isn't this normal? YouTube and Google can do that, right? Not exactly. The technology that large platforms typically use relies mainly on titles, descriptions, and the tags that users enter manually.
Here, we're talking about an AI that can directly watch and understand the visual and audio content inside the video.
It doesn't need you to sit there and manually add notes to an Excel file anymore. It does it all by itself.
What's the value here? It's not about being lazy. It's about selling an invisible but extremely expensive asset, the time and effort of your creative department.
Instead of letting your best people waste hours or even days just searching for material,
you free them up to do the one thing they're meant to do: create.
How can you access this technology? You don't need to be an AI engineer. I know of companies like 12 Labs and
They build these foundational AI models and provide them as an API. This means developers can easily integrate.
You can find similar solution providers by searching for Video Understanding API or Multimodal AI for video.
This is a revolution for the media, sports, and advertising industries. Any industry where video is a
Number 4. Chat with your video archive.
If level 5 is the ability to search, then level 4 is the ability to reason and have a dialogue.
After the AI has watched and created a memory of your entire video library, you can do more than just search.
You can start chatting with it. You can ask much more complex questions. For example, describe what happens in this clip.
Are there any funny moments in this video?
Why might this scene be engaging for an audience?
And the pinnacle. Automatically create a 30-second highlight video of the most dramatic moments.
To help you understand its power, let's look at a real-world example.
Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment, one of the largest sports corporations in Canada, owns the Toronto Raptors basketball team.
They have a massive video archive consisting of decades of game footage. What was their problem? After every game, the fan demand for highlight videos and memorable moments is enormous and immediate.
Their production team used to take from 16 hours to several days to review, cut, and create these videos. Too slow for the speed of social media. What did they do? They applied this level 4 AI technology to build a completely new workflow. Now, a creative can sit in a meeting room and simply type a command.
Create a 30-year anniversary video for a legendary slam dunk champion, including his best dunks and audience reactions.
And the result? Instead of waiting a whole week, they can see the generated highlight videos almost instantly.
The time to produce one video, which was 16 hours, has now been reduced to just
9 minutes.
This isn't just a story about efficiency. It's not about cutting jobs.
This is a story about doing more.
It allows their creative team to generate tens, even hundreds of times more content.
And more importantly, they can create personalized content for different fan segments.
They turn their content production process into a machine, a creativity engine that can scale almost infinitely.
So what's the practical lesson here? Don't just think of this technology as a simple search tool.
Think of it as a platform for building agentic workflows.
Here's a warning. This technology is powerful, but it requires a different mindset.
If you only use it to replace an Excel file, you're using a Ferrari just to go to the grocery store.
Think about it. In your job, which video-related process is the most time-consuming, and could AI automate it?
Today, we've gone through position number 5, the Ctrl+F search capability.
And position number 4, the ability to chat and automate creative workflows. These are all technologies that are already being widely applied. But this is just the tip of the iceberg.
In next week's video, we will dive deep into the much more heavy-duty levels. Levels 3, 2, and 1.
That's where AI not only understands, but can also generate entirely new content. And even predict what will happen next.
And most importantly, as promised, I will tell you the entire David and Goliath story of 12 Labs, the company behind the technology we just discussed. You will learn how a group of founders in their 20s used their last $50,000 in credits, betting everything on a competition organized by Microsoft itself.
And won. That story helped them secure their first investor.
And raise over $100 million later on. It's a story not just about technology,
but about boldness, belief, and the strategy for a small player to challenge the giants. You definitely don't want to miss it. So make sure you've hit that subscribe button so you'll be the first to see the next video.
One final piece of advice. This AI video market is still very new, very green. Those who act fast, those who take the time to learn first, will have a massive advantage. Start learning about these technologies today, because in just a few years, when everyone knows and uses them, the competition will be much more fierce.
Rewatch this video if you need to truly absorb its potential. Thank you for watching.